am Johnny Scoville.
And I am Tommy Scoville.
And this is Chase Heat. Very, very special Chase Heat.
Special.
Been waiting for years.
He means that.
Yeah. We have a great friend of the channel, and by the channel I mean by the lifeboat and by Chase the Heat.
Yeah,
he gifted this to
now.
us. Yeah, and he said he didn't want his name to be, he didn't want me to say that, just said it was just for a gift. But you know who you are. We love you. Thank you for the love and support you give both of our channels.
True story, man.
I can tell you the bus is better with you on it, and so is the boat. So
Yep,
thank
no
you.
question.
All right, so, boy, look at this.
You know what that is, folks? That's Pepper
Boy, that was
X.
good. That was
Didn't
not
even
at all.
scripted that.
I know, right?
Did not know that was coming.
All right, so that's what this is. First We Feast presents Hot Ones.
Hot
This is
Ones.
Pepper X, people.
I'm worried about this.
Don't be. Welcome to the experience. Welcome to the experience. Spice Lords, the most extreme version of the last dab sauce we've ever made. The special ingredient, this is 11 out of 10 clips. 11 out of 10 people.
This one goes to 11.
Exactly. The main ingredient is Smoke and Egg Curry's Pepper X, officially the world's hottest chili. And we've pushed it to the max. Add a dab to your favorite foods and live on the Hot Ones tradition. Hot Ones is the interview series that challenges celebrities to answer hot questions while eating progressively hotter wings.
I think I've seen it.
I have too, man.
Right.
All right, this is 91% Pepper X. Now, we've kind of looked at this, Tommy and I. Let me give you the ingredients.
Tell them what the bottle's called.
The bottle's called, it's called, the shape of this bottle is called a Woozy. By the way, it's called the Last Dab Experience. Now, 91% of this 5-ounce bottle is Pepper X. 91%. There would be no math.
There would be no math.
But we were
But
kind
that
of...
means 3 ounces anyway.
We reckon that if you look at this bottle, this is 5 ounces, we think 91% is probably there, maybe even a dab higher. See what I did there?
Dab, see what you did there.
So this, you have to understand, this is about 2.5 million. Now here are the ingredients, 2.69.
Hoof.
2.69, I think is what it is. Anyway, here are the ingredients in this sauce. Are you ready? Pepper X. Pepper X, which is, Pepper X distilled vinegar.
Yes.
Then it has Pepper X pepper powder.
Pepper powder.
And then Pepper X pepper distillate.
Wait a second. So what was the second one? Pepper X pepper powder?
Yeah. So there's Pepper X.
Was Peter Piper anywhere near this project?
I don't know. His fingerprints are all over it.
All over this project.
For
Peter.
real, Peter. People. Anyway, the last ingredient is pepper distillate, and a lot of times, if you don't really know, you kind of read that and it'll go over your head. You don't know what you're reading. Distillate is extract.
It's just a nice way to say it.
This is, you can call it distillate.
Hey, party people! Remember that show?
I do.
Oh, it's horrible. Tell you a story someday.
A good one too.
Good, and you sure.
Yeah, I think I told that once on the late, like on a live stream, like in the 24th hour, and no one's really watching.
Yeah.
So 91% of this is going to be Pepper X, and the rest is just a few other things like vinegar and such.
Let me see
So
if I
this
can
should
twist
be
this
a monster hot sauce. You can see that the wrapper's still on there. Give it a good shake first. And remember to do the proper shake. Attaboy. Attaboy.
Like the little machine down at the hardware store with the paint. Oh, look at that. The cap came right off with it.
Smells hot.
It smells like burning.
Okay, so I'm going to do the first one. I'm not, here's the thing. I typically don't, what I say sometimes? I'm not really looking for heat. I'm just looking for good flavor. When 91% of this is Pepper X and Pepper X is rated at 2.6 and he's adding distillate, this needs to be piping hot.
And by piping hot,
I means
piping.
Rip Snorton.
Okay, then.
Went Rip Snorton.
Yes.
All right, so here's the pour, people, of Pepper X, and thank you to the stud who sent it. What a good dude.
Good dude.
There's the pour, people.
He said poor people.
All right, so here we go.
Wow.
All right,
A little hard to the paint. See the reference there? That's for a friend. Hard to the paint.
Let me do it this way. Oh, no. Anyway, you hold this up. Pepper X, people. I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase the Heat.
Chase that. Your first Pepper X experience.
Okay, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna
Really?
be stunned.
Really?
Yep.
We're going to find out.
Wow. Here's the problem that I've got, and I'm not trying to be mean or anything. I'm not. To the
You know
person who
what the
sent
first thing you
it,
taste is?
it tastes good.
Yeah, but the first thing you taste is?
Vinegar.
Vinegar.
Yep. All right, so here's the thing. The first thing you do taste is vinegar. and I'm being as honest. Now, is that 2.69 million to you? Now, granted, we're not looking for 2.69 because they've added some ingredients which is going to dilute it. We know that this much is 2.69 Pepper X, and he's added distillate.
If you were a non-chili head,
I'd give this, a non-chili head would say this is probably a 10, but a chili head, somebody who likes hot stuff, this is a 3 or 4.
I'm not being a jerk.
I'm not either,
because I'm
man.
not a huge chili head. I don't think
You
this is,
were worried about this. He said before this, I'm kind of worried about this.
Well, it's 2 point.
The taste is good. It tastes good. It's a little
not
bit
bad.
a little bit vinegary, but the taste isn't bad. But it is. I'll tell you something. I'm just being honest, and I swear. Listen, we take, and I trust Ed, that Pepper X is 2.69 million, and this much of this bottle is 2.69 million. What in the world can you possibly put in this much of that's going to dilute it down to how low this is? Because I wouldn't say that. Can I get? I promise you, get CTH4, Painfully Scorpion from Chase the Heat, way hotter than this.
A lot of stuff.
Like,
got on it.
way hotter than this. I wonder if I have a bottle of that.
What's it called? Let me check.
No, it's ours. It's in a pouch. Chase the Heat, CTH4, Painfully Scorpion. And all it is scorpion. And it's so much hotter than this. Now, am I taking anything away from the flavor? No. I'll eat this. This is not going to get, I'm going to eat this.
Actually, it's a really good sauce.
It tastes good. But if you buy this, number one, this is only people's only way of tasting it, saying, I tasted Pepper X. This does not give you any indication of how hot that pepper is, unless it's not that hot a pepper, because if 91% of this is Pepper X, what in the world could you put in that would dilute it so much that would knock the heat down that much?
Well, you couldn't, because the Scoville scale would just be 1 ounce of water to dilute it, so nothing could dilute it. Not that much, and that much liquid.
And then it's got extract in it too. What do you get on your scale, heat? 6 or 7?
Yeah, it's got some stink. My eyes
Boy,
tingle a
oh
little.
boy, it's
But it's not what I thought it was going to be. I didn't have to run for the hill.
Here's the thing, it doesn't say how much it's gonna be. I would guess though, if something is 91% of the product is Pepper X, I would guess that there's no way it could be less than $1.5 million.
Doesn't say anywhere on here?
No, well it says no. It just says that 91% of the bottle is Pepper X, which we know is 2.69 million. So it doesn't matter what you add, the 9% extra that we're adding to complete that bottle of sauce couldn't possibly dip it as low as I think it is.
No.
But if you get this expecting to be blown out of your chair, you're going to be disappointed. You will like the flavor, though. You might like it because you'll be able to eat it. It's not.
And the burn is all lip. There's no.
I'm not disappointed in the flavor. I think the flavor is pretty good. But as far as the heat, that's just a poor showing. Look, it says not. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe let's go at it this way. What is 91%? The bottle was right here when we opened it. So 91%. Maybe there, maybe here, somewhere in here is 91%.
50% of it is.
Great. If 50% was 2.6 million, it's still going to be hotter than what I think this is.
Yeah.
Like my guess, I'm not even going to say it. You know what the next step is? Let me tell you what the next video. I got an idea.
Tell me.
I have friends up in lab in Iowa. I do.
You have friends?
I do, and I know the director of the lab, and they test. They do capsaicin. You betcha.
Okay. Then.
I was there. I got passed. I was inside and saw how they worked. He's a very, very cool dude. Anders, good to see you, bro. I'm going to send you a bottle. I'm going to buy a bottle, have it sent to me. Actually, no, you know what I'm going to do?
Have it sent directly to
I'm going to buy a bottle and have it sent directly to the lab. I'll put attention to him. He's going to get it, and he's going to do a Scoville scale on it. He's going to send it to me. I will open it on the camera, show it, and just to show you, because I don't know, maybe somebody's good at math. Somebody's a mathematician, and you know sauce. If 91% of this is 2.69 million, there is no item. There is
you're
nothing.
beating a dead horse. There's nothing.
I know I'm beating a dead horse. I'm just stunned. I thought this was going to hurt me.
Me too.
And it didn't get past a 2 for me.
No, I've done hotter sauces. It certainly didn't blow me out of the water. I've done hotter things this week.
There you have it. It does taste good, though. I'm giving you that, but I promise you,
not
every
bad
single,
sauce.
and it's an 11 out of 10. I promise you, 9 out of 10 people that watch this channel that buy this sauce expecting to get blown off their chair are going to be disappointed. Just
Yeah,
know
I'm
that
not
when you
chili.
buy it. Know that when you
Blow me out of the water.
know that when you buy it. Anyway,
right.
thank you so much for sending it to me. You know who you are.
Very
Love
cool.
you, dude. Very,
Very
cool.
cool.
In the description box, you're going to see a link for all the normal stuff. Right here, you're going to see the access to the bus. Here's the boat. If you have trauma in your life, you're trying to put a substance behind you, trying to live a purposeful life with meaning, honestly, it's a good place to
Or you
start.
just want to see a Scoville in a shirt that's not black.
You're wearing a black shirt.
Well, no, but it's my Magnum PI.
It is a pretty good shirt.
Yeah.
Right here, silly things we've done. Right there, pepperology. I'm Johnny
You know what?
Scoville.
It also doesn't have legs, the bird.
No, it's gone already.
Yeah, there's really no legs to the bird. But it's a good sauce. I'd put it on tacos.
It is.
I think you would enjoy it on tacos.
You would. Anyway, thank you guys so much. Love you. I'm Johnny Scoville.
I'm Tommy.
This was Chase the Heat.
All right.